How's it like to live in this dual world, free of the illusion of duality? I'll go back to a very popular Vedanta example, and that's of rope and snake. So it's a semi-litted area, not too much light, not too much dark, and you saw, oh, there's a snake. Well, even in Brazil, I think a lot of snakes are there, right? India too, many snakes. So you say, oh, it's a snake. And you got scared, and your heart was racing and running, and you ran, and you fell down, and you broke your radial bone, and you were yelling in pain, and asking for help, and some people came, and you said, there's a snake. And the person goes, where? Let me see. I don't get scared of snakes. I'll catch it. And so he goes, and he says, there is no snake. Why not there is? This is in the corner. So he goes closer with the stick, and he moves the thing, and then he lifts it, and then laughs out loud. Oh, it's just a piece of rope. It's not a snake. Now, snake was an illusion and rope was the reality. My question to you is, who broke his bone, snake or rope? But snake was not there. Now you can't say that the rope broke his bone. No rope can do that. Right? And snake was never there. So snake was in his illusion. In Sanskrit we have the word for it, Brahm. Brahma means that seems to exist but doesn't exist. See, to explain one word I have to use at least 6 words. Brahma, and it means that which doesn't exist seems to exist. In Sanskrit I'll just say Brahma, that's it. Simple, right? So I always advise that do make an effort to learn Sanskrit language. It has nothing to do with, pressurizing anybody to learn a foreign language, but it is that this is the language which will make things, easier to understand. Like if you wish to do chemistry, then you have to learn the abbreviations of all the chemicals in the gases. So you won't say oxygen, you will just say O2. You won't say carbon dioxide, you will say CO2. For oxygen it will be O, for hydrogen it will be H. Right? For potassium it will be K, not P. Similarly, it is good if somebody makes an effort to learn Sanskrit. And these days, Google has made things pretty easy. Sanskrit Samsthan, this organization, they have posted hundreds of videos where you can learn at home, and beginning from child level to going all the way to a very master's level. They have these classes. So the snake was a Brahma, an illusion. But it made the person so afraid and scared, and he was trembling and running and racing and stumbled and broke his bone. And yet there was no snake. Okay, now you have realized that there is no snake. So you again walk by the same point. Will this person again get scared and trembling and racing heart and would rush out and again broke his another arm bone? Nope. So this is how it is. Once you have realized the truth, then whatever seems to exist doesn't exist. So there is actually no place left to do some adjustment. Or what should I do? Or what should I not do? Actually, that is what the liberation is. You are totally out of this whole messy situation to adjust and to understand and what to do and what not to do. Because now things are so clear. There's just 2. One, Atma, the pure real self, And anatma, that is the non-self, which is not even real but seems to exist. So that which just seems to exist, what do you have to do for that? Actually nothing. So all the troubles and the efforts are to have that deeper understanding about what is illusion and what is reality. All adjustments are required before that. Once the awakening has happened, there is no extra effort required to do any kind of adjustment. Yesterday event, did you like the event? Well, the yesterday event with all the swamis and people talking, lecturing, applauding this ashram and the work which I am doing here and all the thing, and people, thousands people sitting in front. And I'll share the secret with you, what I was feeling at that time, sitting on the dais and hear everybody singing glory and of me and talking so good and great and loveful and respectful things for me. And that was Brahma. Just a illusion. Like in the dream state, whatever you see, it is your mind who has taken shape and form of everything. All the 5 elements, to earth, to star, to moon, to people, to houses, to things, to devil, to witches, to good and demigods and yogi or guru or disciple or India or Brazil or whatever you might see. Who is taking shape and form? Your mind. So I can say in dream, you are everything. But people don't understand even their dreams, so they think dreams come to us. Well, it doesn't come to you. Your mind creates it. So you are the engineer, you are the architect, you are the material, and you are watching it, and you get scared of your own dreams. People can't sometimes sleep because of their nightmares. So for an awakened one, how is it to be in this non-dual world? As you see the dream, now the only thing is when you see the dream, you forget that it is a dream. That seems real. But for the awakened one, with all eyes open and all the senses working, the dream is happening, the dream of waking is happening, and yet for the awakened one, for the Atmagya, the one who has realized, the word is Atmagya. Gya means to know, Atma means the real self. So to know real self, one word, Atmagya. So for the Atmagya, this is just a projection created by the mind, and my dear, the mind is such an instrument that if you begin to find where it is, you won't find it. And yet, whatever you are experiencing are experienced through the mind, by the mind. And mind is not there to be found. It's very amazing. Amazing, right?